welcome to another process video from Freddie. There he is. And myself. Today I'm going to be making a little needle case from my African fabric, and also I'm going to be showing you how I use the thorns from an acacia tree to use for sewing. Put it closer so you can have a little look. I'm storing this week's project in my project bag that Auntie Jennifer gave me, and then she said this is called a dumpling bag. It matches. Isn't it wonderful? I love it. She said she made the pattern up herself. Yeah, just the lining matches. And I've got everything I need. My needles and scissors. So all I've got is some wadding, or you can use a fleece or an old blanket, an old jumper. That's for the lining. It's lovely, isn't it? And a little zip pull as well. And that's vintage tablecloth. Auntie Jennifer made a whole quilt using the vintage tablecloths. Now there's no right or wrong size, but I've made myself a little pattern. Get my fabric from Flow. Oh, Flo, I will make you a skirt, but can I use some to make a needlebook? My lovely African fabric that I bought in Nairobi. Leftovers, got some leftovers from the skirt I made. Yeah, here with Auntie Jennifer, teaching me to use sewing machine, or how to sew a garment. Thank you.
Is that all right?
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah. Auntie Jennifer made it quite a bit. I was nervous of a sewing machine. Here's the bigger of the rectangles. I'm cutting two. Yeah, it was an electric sewing machine, a nice modern one, but I was a bit nervous of it. Although you could slow the speed down, but yes, I'm going to admit Jennifer did sew most of it. There we are. And plenty left to make Flo, a skirt. Do you want a skirt as well, Jennifer? So I've got two pieces of that. Oh, it's lovely to spend this cosy time with you. I've got a nice warm beverage here. Depends where you live. Some of you might need a nice cool beverage. Open that right up so you can see it. It's lovely. Right, so you might have a fabric. This is batik, so I don't think there's any right or wrong side. And then pop the right sides down there. You're going to make like a little sandwich. I've got some wadding here. When I was at Auntie Jennifer's, she took me to this farm, and it was a quilter's workshop. We went inside the workshop and there was a fabric shop and it was lovely. And a tea rooms. We had a lovely time. But there's my pattern. Put those to one side. So that's it, right side's down. And then your wadding or blanket, stuffing. And then let's put the right side up here, just making like a little book really. And I've got, you can use pins, I've got these quilter's clips that Melanie gave me. So use what you've got. And I have just simply gone round. Now this is slow stitching. I'm leaving the edges raw. I don't mind a raw edge. Now I'm doing a cross stitch, but you do. I might put just a pin in the middle just to keep it. I'm going to use one of my little bird pins in the middle, just to hold that. You can tie a knot or just go in and out a few times just to, and then do a slanty stitch and then cross it over and then go all along the edge. Slanty stitch and then come over in a cross. Now, yeah, any size goes. This is slow stitch. This is slow stitch is any stitch goes. It's designed to keep us nice and relaxed. I'm using the lovely silk thread that Pamela and her little dog Coco sent over for me. Thank you. And yeah, just keep going. Any stitch, just a running stitch, the stitch that you find relaxing to do. Now, let me show you. On this one, I've got something special to show you. I've sewn in, just with a stitch down there, a little piece of vintage blanket that Jennifer gave me, Auntie Jennifer. So I'm going to put maybe another piece in here or two. I'll cut that in half. Literally just any stitch. I've done a running stitch down here. Running stitches in and out. Already put some chenille needles in. I find those great because they've got a big eye and a sharp point. But I've got another needle here. It's another needle that goes through here really nicely. Let me show you. In and then up. Do you know what this needle's made from?
Not with so much thoughts like this, it will stay away from it. Right, okay. So but when it's still young, right, you pull it out. Yeah. So when it gets to this stage, not interested anymore.
We were just saying that these can be used as sewing needles. It's the acacia tree.
Acacia tree, yeah. And we have 320 different species of acacia.
Oh wow.
Yeah, all fall under the same family. One thing they have in common, the thorns. And when I say communication, is that
It's an acacia thorn. The thorns, these are dry. This was from it was a dead piece of acacia, and it's all dried. But the thorns of the acacia tree are on the young, low branches. That's so the giraffes can't eat them before they get tall. There's some lovely acacia trees here. Can you see the elephant walking across the water there? When they're that tall, maybe the giraffes can't even reach those ones. You can see one in the distance there. There you go, Mum. There you go. Yeah. There's a giraffe right there. It's a Rothschild. It's called a Rothschild giraffe. Nice.
It's fantastic.
Wow. Oh, that's perfect there. Whew.
We have a giraffic jam. In the city we have a traffic jam. Here we have a giraffic
jam.
Oh, that's a true giraffic jam.
Our driver must have stopped and gathered these acacia thorns. And I said to him, is this what they use for sewing? And he said, yes, they do. So, isn't it thin? When you just turn the camera on, you know what I'm like. Yeah, just go for it. And look how easily it goes through. This is blanket, so this is a piece of blanket. So I admit to you that it's an open weave, isn't it, blanket? I was just so pleased to find these. And Sam and I tried to make a hole in it, but it split. So the silk is just resting in the top of it. There we are. Let's just that off. And this is one of the reasons I'm making this. It's to store my acacia needles in. Let's just get another thread, just as an experiment. Let me show you. I'm just pulling that down. That's it, and through there. Let's see if it goes through the cotton, shall we? 2 pieces of cotton, let's have a look. Definitely go, oh my goodness, it goes through. The reason it's harder to pull through is because it's wider at the top than a normal needle maybe. Pull that through. Oh, I can't believe that. It does go through the cotton. When it gets to the shaft at the top, it takes a bit of pulling through. There we are. My very own acacia needle. From an acacia thorn. Acacia tree. That's it. And then, how wonderful. There we are. A little bit more hard work to pull through, but It's really lovely. I feel quite a connection with nature. It's a nice feel in my hand as well. Oh, let me sip this tea. Oh, lovely. I'll just cut this in half. I quite like the bit with the blanket stitch. Yes, I'll pop that in the centre. And there I will have a needle case. Ah, shall we spend a bit of relaxing time together? Let's do that. Oh, thank you so much for joining us. Ah, it's lovely to have your company. I made this skirt by using the one I bought while I was in Africa.
Fine. What's this? What are you wearing?
Oh, that's my
Do you want to show it off?
Oh, shall I? Don't. That was terrible acting on your part.
I wasn't acting.
Oh,
Okay. Do you want your face in? I can't remember.
I don't mind my face
Yeah.
in.
Wow.
Very beautiful.
The cut is
It
beautiful.
looks like
Yeah.
Gucci
actually.
to me.
You might
The
want
cut
to.
is beautiful, but I've got a little. I've got it on back to front because the hem's there. But oh, did you get the
I know. It's the fruit.
as a pattern? Into a beautiful shop in Uganda to buy the skirt. They had some wonderful things there as well. Isn't it wonderful fabric? I am in heaven. I love it all. Oh, for us to choose from. Ben's actually got some footage of us going to see her sewing machine. I hadn't realised he'd got that footage. I didn't do any recording, but he did. So I'll see if I can get that footage from him. Oh, nice coffee. Delicious. Have you got a hot beverage while we spend this bit of time together? Jennifer's off again tomorrow on her travels. She'll be going to Poland. She's even got her own passport now. I'll leave a link below to her Instagram page that Nikki's creating. I don't believe, look, Jennifer's got her own passport. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, Nikki,
The boys are going to think we've gone mad.
Oh, well, we have. I don't think
Yeah, this
so.
is like a little letter that they've done, like.
Oh, a letter.
For it, like, to...
Oh, for the oh, for goodness sake. Isn't she funny? And Flo's, I didn't realise Flo's a lot quieter and stay at homey. Bit like me, really. I'm quite homely. Shall we light a candle? Just to have that little bit of time just to take a breath and yeah. take good care this week, won't you? Take good care of yourselves. Bye. Give Freddie a squeak, shall I? There we are. That's it. The peaceful Cornish countryside. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Oh, quilts. Quilts on the wall. Love it. See the veggies growing?
Right, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
All the homegrown stuff, I suppose they use.
Yeah, probably in our cake, those carrots.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like I'm on safari again. Oh.
Right.
There's a big cast going on in that one.
Well, we've just looked from the outside.
Yeah.
I did.
They're lovely. This is Joe's workshop.
This is a really simple quilt. I've just done this little hanging that we're doing kits for in the shop now. That's a little cutie kind of thing. But
Oh, that's the one on the counter.